Good morning, Center 2. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at some examples for subtracting money. In my first example, I have $1 and I want to take away only 30 cents. So I need to make sure that I set this up properly so that I can subtract and get the correct answer. So I'm going to go ahead, and the first thing I want to do is put the bigger amount on top. The bigger amount always goes on top when I'm subtracting. So $1 is bigger than 30 cents. I put $1 on top, make sure I have my decimal. These zeros here indicate that there are no cents, but this is in the cents house. So now I want to put my 30 cents, and I need to make sure I line it up correctly and I put it under the correct place. Since it's 30 cents, it will go under the two zeros because those represent the cents house, right? So go ahead and I put 30 and I put my symbol, my cent symbol, and there are no dollars, so there should be no dollar here, but I'm gonna fill it in with a 0 to help me remember that there's nothing here. The 0 represents nothing, right? I put my dollar sign neatly under the dollar sign, and now I can put my subtraction sign and I can go ahead and subtract that. So let's go ahead. Numbers the same, zeros the game. More on the floor. This 3 is bigger than this 0, so I have to go next door to the dollars house and borrow 10 more. So I bring it over here. So now it becomes 10 take away 3. Call myself 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My answer is 7, so I'll put my 7 there. I need to bring down my decimal, and then numbers the same, zeros the game. So $1 take away 30 cents is only 70 cents left. I will have no dollars. The answer will only be 70 cents. So let's go ahead and take a look at another example. What if I have something like this? $1, 25 cents. And I want to take away, change that to red. Okay, I want to go ahead and take away 35 cents. Right? That would be equal. So in order for me to find this, I need to make sure that I'm lining up and I'm setting this up correctly. So I'll go ahead and I'll work it out right here in this area. Which one is the bigger one? If you guessed it was $1.25, you got it correct. And we must start by putting the bigger number on top. So I put $1.25 on top. Make sure to put in my cent sign and my dollar sign because I'm dealing with money. And then I need to put take away 35 cents. I will go ahead and make sure I'm putting my decimal under decimal, and I will put the 35 under the cents place. So put my 35 cents, put my symbol. There was no dollars, so I fill that in with a 0. And then I bring my dollar sign right under my dollar sign, and I go ahead and I subtract. So now I can go ahead and find my answer. Let's go ahead. Numbers the same, zeros the game. More on the floor. I have to go next door and get 10 more. 2 is too small and it cannot subtract 3. So I need to go next door, borrow from the dollar, becomes 0. I just borrowed 10 more, so I call myself 3 and I count to 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My answer is 9. So I'm going to put my 9 there, bring down my decimal, and then numbers the same, zeros the game. So my answer here is 90 cents remaining. So $1.25 take away 35 cents would give me 90 cents. So when we're subtracting our money, we need to work it out by setting it up. Make sure we have the cents under the cents, the dollars under the dollars, and then we go ahead and subtract. We also need to make sure the bigger amount is on the top before we can subtract. If we don't have the bigger amount on the top, it will not be correct. So now it's time for you to practice. You will take out your Math 3A course book, and you're going to go ahead and complete page 131. 131. You will do the let's do. Let's do has number 1, number 2, number 3, and you're going to do that entire page. So you will use your math notebook to set it up, subtract correctly, and then when you're finished, you send me a picture so I can check your work. Go ahead. Bye.